Okay, guys, we are going to learn a little bit about how to create outcomes in Canvas. This is like super important for like our PLC work, right? But it's also important if we want to like just have an easy way of identifying how students are doing with essential strands and standards in our classroom. Okay, so on the left-hand side of our class, we should see something called outcomes. Yours will probably have the I next to it because you haven't uploaded any outcomes yet. If you can't see it, you can always go change it in your settings on the left-hand side. Okay, so I'm going to go to outcomes. Okay, and then on the left-hand side, I can see my different groups. Okay, so groups are like folders, like on your computer, right? So I'm going to create a group, and maybe this might be called my essential strand 2, right? Maybe that's one that we've identified. Okay, and I can name it whatever I want. So if you want to name it the actual strand or whatever. Okay, and then I can actually create subgroups within this if I would like, right? So you can see it's indented. So if I wanted to, I could maybe do standard 3 or whatever, right? So then when I am in there, I click in it so that I'm in the folder. Okay, and then on this right-hand side, you can see this create button. Okay, so if I hit create, it will give me the option to enter the new name or code. So maybe this is my, maybe this is like multiplication, right? Of numbers or whatever, right? Whatever that is. And then I can create a friendly name if I want. Maybe I just want to call it multiplication. Okay. Description, I would maybe do just like the copy and paste of strands and standards. Just, so that keeps it so that you know what it's tied to. Okay, and then friendly description, this might be something that I want students to see, like I can statements, right? Like I can multiply, whatever, right? Like that could be something. Okay, as you scroll down, I can see my different proficiency ratings that you can create however you want. Okay, and then calculation method, right? This, I like doing the most recent score, but there's a lot of different options there. I like the most recent score because I want to see where a student currently is at. And if they retake a test and they now go down on the multiplication outcome, then I don't want them to have the score that they used to have. I want to have where they're currently at. Okay, and then I hit create. So then it'll create this little box right here. Okay, so that's step 1, is creating your outcomes that you want in Canvas. Okay, step 2 is tying them to either assignments or quizzes. Okay, so if you go to quizzes, we'll just assume that you're creating a quiz to help you identify. Okay, I'm going to do new quiz. And I'm going to call this one, we'll just say test 2 because I already have test 1. Okay, so test 2, do all that info that you need. Okay, and then I hit build. Okay, so then you'll see this, right? So let's say I add my question, maybe it's a multiple choice question. Tell me, right? Put in this stuff. Okay, so I put the options in for them. Okay, and then down, if you click on this, you scroll down, you'll see align to outcomes. Okay, so I can actually align just this specific question, which is what I'd be doing right now. Or if I click outcomes up on the top of the quiz, it would be the whole quiz, right? So a lot just depends on how you have your class set up. Okay, but in this scenario, maybe I want to align just this question. Okay, so I'm going to click align to outcomes, click this option, and then I can go find where it belongs, right? So maybe it was this standard 3 one, right? So I'm going to click, multiplication of numbers. And it shows that, and I'm going to hit confirm assignments. Okay, so once I do that, then that puts me where it's tied to this question. I can do multiple questions tied to different strands and standards. I can do multiple, so if one question covers multiple areas, I can add multiple strands and standards to that. So again, this is just an easy way to tie these different numbers or these outcomes to your tests, and so that's an easy way for you to just see data as you're going through and doing your class. So good luck. Hopefully that was helpful.